Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fatty's BBQ. I'm Eric Cantu. Thank y'all so much for joining in and for all of your continued support throughout the years. I'm super excited today. We've got an addition coming to Fatty's BBQ. That's right, we are finally getting the Lone Star Grillz Cabinet Pellet Smoker. Let's check this out. Good Lord. All right, so like I'm saying, I'm super excited because this is my first time going into the pellet smoker world, right? I've never cooked with pellets. I've never even lit a pellet smoker in my life. I've seen a whole bunch of them. I've been researching them, been looking at them online. My cousins have them. They cook really good barbecue as well. They swear by them. My friends at work swear by the pellet smoker. So I'm like, you know what? I knew I was eventually going to get one, right? So my thought process was like, look, I already have the Lone Star Grillz offset and the IVS. So I called up Chris, contacted him, contacted Amber, started talking with them, and I swear their customer service was the exact same as when I first met them. Was it almost 7 years ago now when I got my offset, right? When I got my offset, I got to tell you a little backstory on this in case y'all don't know my channel. When I first started trying to get serious about my barbecue, right? I didn't know what to do. I was cooking in little char grillers. I knew what I liked, I knew what I wanted, and I knew I wanted to get serious and be able to cook for more people, right? I have a passion to cook and I have a passion to film, right? So when I called them up, I was calling different companies, right? It was Lone Star Grillz, there was, I'm not gonna mention the names of other companies because this is a positive video. I'm not here to badmouth anybody, right? Everybody's got their business. But what I noticed is when I talked to these other companies, they made me feel like I should already know the barbecue lingo. I should already know, you know, what 1/4-inch steel and 1/2-inch firebox and, you know, stainless grates versus expanded metal grates and just, you know, how tall and how wide and heavy. But I didn't know any of that. All I knew was my char griller and just little things, right? So when I did call Lone Star Grillz and I had talked to them about it, they talked to me, they talked through it, and I told them, hey, you need to talk to me like in 3rd grade. They had no problem with it. They didn't make me feel like I was this big, right? And unfortunately, that's what some of these, a lot of the other companies did. They made me feel like, man, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want, and they sound like they're going to charge you for certain things that I really didn't need. They didn't upsell me. They didn't try to take my money, right? Obviously, they're going to get paid, but they didn't try to oversell me. They actually talked me down from certain things that I thought I needed, which I really didn't, right? But now that I've been doing that world for a long time, and now I know the lingo a little bit more. I know what 1/4-inch steel, I know what a 1/2-inch firebox does for me. I know what a fire assist does. I know what fireboards are, like all that good stuff. Well, now when I talk to them about this one, it was a lot easier, but they still talk to me with respect. They still talk to me with care and just really want to make sure that I get what I want. So again, I'm super excited to start this journey, guys. I know I'm talking a lot here, but I really am excited about this, and I really want to share this journey with y'all. And if y'all have ideas, if you guys see things that I'm doing wrong or things that I could be doing better, please let me know, because I'm going to get started off with the seasoning process. We'll do the unboxing. Obviously, you're going to see the seasoning process, and then we're going to go into cooking. And I think we're just going to go straight into like briskets and stuff. It's the Lone Star Grillz, from what I understand, I already got them shipped to me. They have wood chips that you can use as well and mix them into the pellets. No other pellet smoker out there that I researched can do that. Their augers aren't strong enough to handle those wood chips, right? They'll get jammed or stuck or whatever, but they engineered them over here at Lone Star Grills to be able to put wood chips in there, and I'm excited because that's what was keeping me away for the longest time from a pellet grill, was the flavor profile, right? Now, I never really had pellet grill or pellet smoker briskets and stuff before that I'm aware of, but I just assumed when I saw the pictures and videos of some people that had it, it didn't look like it had all that smoky flavor. My cousins said that they had to take a while to perfect it, that they used extra little smokers and things that they put inside their pellet grills to make it smoke more. So that's what kind of held me off for a little while. But when I did the research with Lone Star Grills and I saw that their auger will actually have wood chips in it, I was like, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna have to go with this one, and it's stronger, higher quality. So just the fact that I know how they treat their customers and the customer service, all you guys at Lone Star Grills that are fabricating these things and actually building this stuff, like, dude, I nerd out and I go to the website and I'll just watch you guys, like, as y'all are welding, just hitting the welds, and you see how clean they are. It looks like a stack of nickels just laying on top of each other. I'm like, dude, this stuff is incredible. Like, you don't see, you know, I know my friends, they'll go weld and pa, 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 they'll hit some welds together and it looks pretty terrible, right? But it works, but it doesn't look good. These guys look like they take pride in what they do. I love watching these videos of them just building stuff, their laser etching, just everything that they do. I've just fallen in love with that company. So for y'all that are watching my channel, if I seem biased towards them, I am. I can't help it, but I am, because I already have 2 pits by them, and this is going to be the 3rd one, right? And hopefully it ends up being just as good as these other ones. I'm going to be very honest with my reviews. I'm going to be very honest with when I cook, just like I was with my Pit Boss, right? My griddle that I had, I was disappointed in it. I'm not disappointed in Pit Boss the company, because they were incredible with their service to help me get what I needed fixed, but just the ceramic griddle itself, if y'all seen that video, the ceramic technology didn't really work. It's not what I want, right? I'd rather have a rolled steel one. So, you know, I'm very honest with my reviews, and I'll show you my mistakes that I make. I'm not going to pretend to be a pit master or anything like that, because I'm not. I'm just a guy that loves to cook, a guy that loves to film, and loves to share it with y'all. So let's keep rocking and rolling. And now I'm just waiting for the pit to come in. They got protection everywhere. Look at that paint job. Woo! Look at that paint job. I don't know if this is doing it justice or not, guys. But, oh my goodness. Let's open this together. We ready? Here it goes. Well, items might have moved during shipment, right? They aren't messing around. Look at this. This is great. Look at that. This ain't no flimsy grate either, guys. This is, you know, hear that? This is solid. This is one of those things that lasts a lifetime right here. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh man. This is insane. We'll get this opened up here next and put this up here. Oh man, we got more stuff in here. Oh yeah. Ooh-wee. Oh, I lost a screw. Here we go. I lost a nut. That's what it was. There we go. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what that is. Lone Star Grills, baby. All right, so I'm back, guys. It's been actually a couple hours. It might look a little bit different in here, just because I had to take off and go to my daughter's softball practice. But guys, you don't know how hard it was to be over there knowing that I got this cool thing at home needing to be finished being unboxed. I was like on edge over there, all anxious, right? But anyway, so we made it back home. Now I'm gonna finish this up. Guys, the thing that I noticed about this is just the size. The sheer size of it is really, really big. Now I know you see it online, right? You see the pictures, you see the videos, and heck, they even give you the dimensions, so you should know. But there's nothing like actually just seeing it in person. This thing is solid. Still got the same handles as the offset that I have, right? This is just massive, right? So let's take a look inside. So So I don't know if you guys can see this easy. I'll get some close-ups of this in a little while. But if you can see right here, this is the way it was packaged up. I had it opened a little bit earlier. So we got this cool smokestack here. I'm gonna have to assemble it, right, for Lone Star Grills. It's got a little gasket here on the bottom, right, and it's got 4 screw holes that you're gonna need to be putting in the bolts, not screw holes, but bolts and nuts that are gonna go in there. I think I showed y'all this earlier, but these are all rods, right? This is gonna be for the sausages and stuff, some nice rods. Oh, let's pull this out. This thing is heavy, okay? You can see I'm struggling a little bit to carry this. This thing is heavy, right? This is not flimsy, right? If it was flimsy, I was thinking with some of these stainless grates that we see at the store, like when you go to the big box stores and stuff, and they have those stainless steel grates out there, you can do this and you can like, this one you don't listen. It's solid. I'm getting tired holding this thing, right? But look at that. This thing is beautiful, well made. It is awesome, right? And this is gonna be so much easier for me to clean. So I'm very excited about that. Let's get this in here. But, I mean, you can hear that thing, right? Close-ups of the inside, right? Here's the grill grate, right? Stainless steel, see that? Super solid, right? See it all the way through. I mean, this thing is heavy duty. Alrighty, got a little bit of the inside here. Pull that open, right? Oh man, even this is heavy. So let's take this guy out here. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Y'all see that guy? Oh yeah, big old dude. Putting this guy in, I was wondering how it's supposed to go in because it was wobbling around, but I assume it's because of, you know, during shipment. But if you see, there's this little hole right here. And then it's actually a tab right here. I don't know if y'all can see that little tab there. It might not be on focus, but looks like it lines up just like that. And that stays in just like such. Then we got this guy. Go right on top, just like that. All right, let's get the bottom grate out. Another one right here. If you can see this grate, this thing is nice and massive. So now I just got to get this thing down. So all I'm gonna do is take off these bottom ones. Now I've seen some people when they have the smaller wheels on it, the smaller casters, they'll go and they'll take these off, put a few 2x4s here and kind of lay them out here, and they'll get actually the plywood that's on the side right here and lay it down and make a ramp. You can put both sides of the plywood down there and make a pretty strong ramp, just roll it off. What I'm gonna end up doing here, hope it works. If not, we're gonna record this thing falling over. But we're gonna put a couple of 2x4s here, maybe a little bit more here. Then I'm gonna have my dad and my brother. We're just gonna pull this thing off and see how it goes. But first thing, I'm gonna take these guys off here. So now you can see here, about 5 feet tall. Nice, big old tires on this thing. We'll roll it around. It was a little bit sketchy pulling it off. I probably should have built the ramp, but I didn't. I was just kind of got too excited with it. So we pulled it off. There was some inside, but overall I think we're gonna be all right. I didn't see anything damaged, right? So pull this guy open. You can see how much we got in there. Quite a bit of room. Still got the grates in there. Had to put the other one. Look at this here. We got a surprise in here. We got the pizza oven. So we're gonna be working with some of that. We'll be knocking out some pizzas later on. I gotta learn some really good recipes. If y'all got good recipes for dough, pizza dough, let me know. I kinda know how I like it. Used to work at Peter Piper Pizza a long time ago, and That's one of my favorite pizzas out there. I know it's cheapy pizza, but I love the way they do their dough on like the cornmeal and stuff like that. So I may try some of that. We've got the stone for this guy too. So it's not going to be metal. We're going to have the actual ceramic stone in there. So I'm going to have to learn it, figure out how it works so I can make some good pizzas. But other than that, we got some really cool stuff in here. I think I showed you all these. Still got all the instructions in there. We got the grill grate system in here too, so we'll be able to get some real nice searing, make some steaks, some fajitas, whatever. Make something really cool with this. Take one more look at the outside. Got our Tell True gauge here, right? I'm gonna install the smokestack next, right? So I'll probably do just a quick time lapse, quick video of it. But the smokestack goes right here. There's 4 bolts that are sticking out here. I just put it on, and I believe it's a 9/16 nut. Just put it on there, and we'll be ready to go on that. And this will clear outside my garage, no problem. Can move it around. Look at this. This thing, compared to the IBS, is not top heavy. The way these tires are, nice and wide on the outside of it, this is not as top heavy as the IBS. I noticed with the IBS, when I want to tow it or put it on a trailer or something, it gets a little sketchy, right? Gets a little nervous when I'm pulling it around, or if I'm going on off-road and some grass and stuff, sometimes it gets a little bit top heavy. So I just have to make sure I'm careful when I'm moving that thing around, right? You can't be on really super uneven territory with that, because I mean, the monster's heavy, right? As far as Goliath right now, it's wider base. I feel that I can move this thing around really well and it's not shaking. So speaking of the really cool thing here, let's check out these. Right, stainless steel front table, and then stainless steel side table. And this is even cooler here, is this guy comes off super quick. I don't know if you can see me down here. You pull the cotter key, pull this out. We can move this out of the way so that way we don't trip when we're working on it, right? So technically now I have that room. You saw how I was out of the way. So now when I'm cooking, this is what I really like, right? Get this, it's solid. This is where I can do my briskets, right? So before, on the Beast, I had that little table up in front, right? And I would take my briskets out and I'd put it kind of in front. But the issue is, you know, your brisket's this high, you really don't have room to wrap because the doors are gonna hit, right? The doors are gonna hit. So what I do with the IBS, I take my brisket out. Now on the IBS, it's on this side, right? I don't know if you can see this or not. I used to take my briskets out, put them over here, right? So all I'm gonna do now is I'll take my briskets out. Yes, I gotta take a little bit of a bigger walk, but I could come over here and I can put my briskets right here. I can wrap, do whatever I need to do. If anything, I could put something here where I have like either butcher paper or foil. I can hold my foil here. I can hold it underneath, however I need to do it. This is really handy because this is where I'm going to wrap my briskets, right? And I wrap these when I'm done. I don't wrap them, usually I don't wrap them during the cook. It's gonna be after the cook. But anyway, stainless steel table, really cool. You just give it a little lift and then it'll come down just like that. And then we got the stainless pull handle here as well. So really, really heavy duty, guys. And then I don't know if you can see, I'll get some close-ups of it, but it's also got these D-rings here attached where you can tie down. Really heavy duty D-rings, so when I do take this somewhere, it'll be nice and easy to put some ratchet straps on there. But look at this. Let's put it together. Look at that. This thing's pretty darn awesome. Real quick rundown of the features. First thing you notice, right? We got the big off-road package. You got the big wheels on there, right? Wheels and rim. I keep them clean. Them 10s, I keep them clean. Let me know if y'all know what movie that's from. Came with an awesome grill grate spatula, right? So we got some grill grates. We'll show you that first. Before we go into there, we'll go with the stainless steel front shelf. And we got a stainless steel side shelf, right? Over here, we've got the fireboard, right? Fireboard 2. The probes are going to go underneath here, connect, and then they're going to go right in there, right inside. We got our nice custom logo that they etched, laser etched. And then we've got our auger, right? Or our hopper. This is the hopper, auger's inside. Got our plug down there. What else do I got? Oh, just put the chimney stack on there, right? Awesome Lone Star Grills logo. right? Come around this side. I took the pull handle off, right? So I take it off so that way I can have this guy on here. But take that off, you just put the pin, the cotter key, put everything back together. You can actually store it right here. It'll be nice and easy. And then just pull the pull bar somewhere else. Got some nice D-rings on here, right? So when you want to transport this thing, nice and easy. Look at that, Lone Star Grillz, yep. I got the ball valve, right? So we want to empty everything out. Just open that up, drain it. You can put a little bucket, attach it to there, put it there. And that's closed. Got another tie down point here. Then we've got this awesome firebox right here, or the ash box. So if you look at this, just flip one, and I'll try to get the other side. Flip that one, right? Make sure it's clear, and it pulls right out. Look at that. This thing's awesome. It is heavy though. This is heavy duty. This is not light. Okay, you can see my wrist right there struggling. Put that back in. Make sure it's all the way in. This guy, make sure we put it in the hole, right? Don't just push it up here because it kind of leans. Put it in the hole. Snap it. Same thing with this one on the other side. Put it in the hole. Snap it. And that's your ash, your dump tray right there, right? Going around this way. We got the dump for the hopper if you want to empty out your pellets, right? And that's pretty much it right there, guys. Now let's go on the inside and take a look. Got the tell true gauge right there up in front. Look at that beast right there. This is the Goliath. I keep wanting to call it beast, but it is the Goliath. Look at that. 4 racks, stainless steel. We got 2 of these metal rods here to hang sausages or whatever you want. You can hook something up and just hang it, smoke it, whatever you want. Stainless steel racks. Look at this. Heavy duty. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Could easily fit 12 briskets in here. Could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 briskets. And if we want to get creative, might be able to put them sideways and do 4 on each rack, and that'll give me 16. If you're wondering what these are the grill grates, right? These will go in place of that right there. I take that out, take these out. I put the rail that goes in there. These go on top. You open this up and you can get some nice sear marks with your meat and stuff like that with these here, right? I have the rest of them off camera, but there's a whole bunch of them that'll fit all the way across there. But yeah, that's it right there, guys. If you look, pull this guy out. You can see in there, we got the deflector there, right? That's where we can let the heat come up there if we want it to, or you turn it off, cut it off right there. Boom. All right, that's it right there, guys. Let's get this guy closed up. And that's it. The next chapter on this one, guys, that's the unboxing. That's the big reveal. We've got Goliath. Goliath is here. And we're ready to add this to the Fatty's barbecue lineup and arsenal. And next video that's going to be coming out is the seasoning video, right? So we're going to get in there, season it up, make sure we cure the paint on there, and get the inside all nice and pretty. And then we're ready to cook. Let me know what you guys want me to cook first. All right, peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the unboxing videos of the Lone Star Grillz Cabinet Pellet Smoker. Thank y'all so much for joining in, and we'll see you on the next video.